Warning, the Animal Jam series Paws and Flaws is rated TV-PG for action violence, frightening scenes, and creepy characters like Johnny Applin.
Come with me to the village, where I'll show you that there's more to life. There is no need to pillage, put away the fear and end the strife. We can be open to other life forms if we view the world abroad with open paws. In this day and age, we shouldn't rage when someone's not the same. If you look around in this small town, we're different, yet we're chained. Let's put aside the grief of yesterday. Open your mind to what tomorrow brings. Learn from the past, build for the future, and view the world abroad with open eyes.
Good morning, son. Happy election day. You will now help me steal this election.
Vote for Nobu or else we're coming after your family!
What is it with you saucy millennials? You don't see us telling you who to vote for?
Guys, stop fighting. It's just politics. Y'all have lost your damn minds.
Good morning, son. Happy election day. Since you have chosen to betray your father, I've given you the option of having your life spared regardless. You will now help me steal this election. Here's what we'll do, son. At the polls, the poll workers will be providing voters with some amenities such as food and drink. The voters will have a good meal before they fill out their ballots. And since a majority of the villagers are such messy voters in every election, there's a chance they will spill food and drink all over their ballots. The scanning machines are extremely sensitive to this, and as a result, the ballots have to be rewritten entirely by hand by the ballot counters. That's where you come in, son. I want you to tamper with the votes of those messy ballots. Since we legally cannot touch the clean ones, we can, however, refill the dirty ones. What happens is, the machine will rip open the envelopes, you will remove the ballot from the envelope, and inspect it thoroughly. Should you spot any coffee or tea stains or random doodles from those precious creatives, grab a fresh ballot and start tampering with the votes. And of course, just in case this bites us in the tails later, the East Block Bears and I have already anonymously swapped the good pens at the polling stations for some faulty pens. The pens will contain erasable ink, and if the machine detects that no bubble was filled in, it has already been rigged to assume that it is a vote for moi. Oh, and be sure to discard the messy ballots afterwards. We don't need any evidence that votes for me were originally votes for Nobu. Now before you mention the security cameras and observers, we have shut off all the security cameras and are refusing to let observers into the counting rooms.
Dad, I can't believe this. You're a crook. I can't help you do this. I'm not helping you steal the election, Dad.
Oh, you will, silly boy. Either you help me steal this election, or your precious feline lover will be thrown off a cliff to her death. If you do this for me, I will simply send her far away from this village. She will still be alive, you'll just never see her again. What would you prefer?
I'll help you win this election then.
Wonderful. Now, I must get back to your feline friend. We are carrying out that original plan of sending her off asleep in a basket downstream.
Wait, Dad. May I say goodbye to her one last time?
I suppose since you'll never see her again after this, I suppose it makes sense to cut ties with her before that happens. Make it quick.
Tangy! I'm so sorry. I couldn't do anything to help. But please just know something. You taught me so much. We're likely never gonna see each other again, but I'm okay with that as long as you get to live. I have no choice but to help my father commit fraud in this election. I wish I didn't have to do this, but you'll die if I don't. I love you, Tangy. I hope you find an owner someday. You deserve to have that happiness in your life.
Aw, how precious. The story of two star-crossed lovers, a cat and a wolf, are forced to separate in order to keep each other alive. How sad. Now, because that nice wolf Perrin made us a deal to help him steal the election, you now get to be our dinner, little feline. Are you ready? Tasty feline treat? Now that Damien's back to work, he'll never know.
Damien,
Yes, Auntie Suba?
what is going on here?
Doing what Father asked, helping him win the election by changing any Nobu votes to votes for my father.
What? He never told me he was trying to cheat this election.
Wait, really? I thought he told you everything.
He has been acting strange lately. I will go talk to him. Perrin, what is going on here? Why are you talking to the East Block Bears?
Ah, Subaki. I'm just giving these fine folks a nice cat meal to eat. Nothing else.
Also, could you tell me why you are having your own son tamper with the votes? Since when did this become a rigged election?
Look, sister, I had to do what I had to do. Nobu has some dangerous ideas for this village. We simply can't risk having the villagers of Inubis vote for him. You remember what happened to our parents, no? Think of the years we were robbed of as children when we lost our parents due to a cougar. All the things we've stood against, our morals, our beliefs, our ways of life. They were under attack during this election. I had to step in and lie a little to keep the balance. So we're stealing an election. It's true, it's corrupt and dishonest. But think of all the children whose lives would be at risk when we open our village's gates to cougars, tigers, and plenty of other dangerous species. Is that what you want, Tsubaki? To have more innocent children be robbed of their parents like what happened to us?
I guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm the only politician with any common sense around here.
What am I doing? This isn't right. Why am I helping Father cheat? His hunger for power has gone way too far. Oh my god, he lied to me! No, I will not let you do this, Father! Leave her alone! Ah! Tangy, we gotta go. They're gonna eat you.
What? Where am I?
We need to run, now!
You idiot! You are a poor excuse for a son. A disgrace. I'm going to destroy you. I will feed you to the East Block Bears. You will die a horrible, painful death in a bear's mouth.
Stop it, please. Just leave him alone.
He is a threat to our village. No son of mine will develop feelings for a feline demon. You pathetic excuse for a son. You had one order. Get rid of the feline beast. And what did you do? Catch feelings for her instead.
Oh, Tangy, you saved my life. Thank you.
It was the least I could do. You saved me from becoming a bear family's dinner. The least I could do was save your life in return. I love you so much, Damien.
I love you too, Tangy. Thank you. Let's get out of here. Together.
Well, I guess that's that.
So let me get this straight. We helped you steal an election, you lost the cat we were promised for dinner, you lied to and attacked your own sister, and killed your own son.
Well, it was Damien who set the cat free, not me. I'll find you another feline to eat. I'm sure there are plenty more out there. Please have mercy.
Mommy! He lied! He said we were eating a kitten for dinner! I'm so hungry! He's a lying politician! Politicians are bad!
I'm so hungry. You promised me and my wifey a tasty kitty.
Everyone forget the cat. I think we have a nice, juicy, fat, and meaty steak barbecue dinner right here.
Please, don't eat me. I taste disgusting. It's the cat you want. Believe me.
It's time to please my wifey. Damien, little man, you're okay. Why should I greet you? You didn't even try to help me when both Tangy and I were in danger. I'm sorry, that was wrong of me. I didn't realize how much she meant to you, all because I was so angry. Once I learned from your Auntie Suba that he tried to steal the election, well, that was a wake-up call for me. Maybe it's all for the best that I don't continue being the mayor of Inubis. Really? But who's gonna be the mayor then? What about your dream of integrating other species into the village? Well, I realize that this whole mayor thing has gotten in my head. I haven't told this to anyone, but I regret going into politics. This whole election has ripped our family and citizens apart. We're so tired of being a divided village. I could try to lead us out of that, but I'm not very well liked or respected around here anymore, and it's high time that I just accept the facts and move on. But I really do think that Tsubaki should be the next mayor. She spotted this election fraud and brought it to the village's attention. She has shown the traits of a true leader. Strict, bold, fair, and determined to do what's right. I think she should run for the village's new mayor. What do you say, Tsubaki? Would you like to help shape the future of Inubis?
You're certain? You have no idea how much I've always wanted to run for mayor. But I chose not to, out of respect for Perrin's wishes. Everything I did was to please him, of course. But yes, I would love to run for mayor.
Wonderful. I know you'll do this village a great justice, Tsubaki. And as for you, sassy feline, I am a wolf of my word. I said I would help you find a home, and I will.
Oh yeah, about that. I don't need to find an owner anymore. I'm happy staying here with Damien.
Yoo-hoo! Tanzania, we finally found you!
How did you find me? What are you doing here?
Did you forget? You have a GPS tracker on your collar. You're coming home with us, Tanzania.
No, I'm not.
What did you say?
I said, no, I'm not. I hate that cat adoption center and all the other rude cats who bully me for liking water. And how you'd always beat me and tell me that no owner will ever want me. Before I came to this village, I spent so much time being bitter, unhappy, and desperate to find an owner. I hated myself because everyone treated me differently just for being a cat. I kept on clashing with everyone I met, soaking in my sadness and anger, and never just appreciating the journey itself. Well, guess what? I finally found where I belong. Out here in the wild with this amazing wolf named Damien and the villagers of Inubis. I may not have an owner, sure, but I have found what makes me happy. Maybe you wouldn't be so unhappy or abuse cats if you found a job that made you happy. But me, I've found what makes me happy, and I will never let you take that away from me.
Fine. I will force you home myself.
Like hell you will!
Mr. Sloan! Shoot them!
You know, Mel, I would, but the cat has a point. You have got to find a new job, Mel. And another man, because I've lost interest in pursuing you. Animal abuse is not cool. Thanks for this complete waste of a trip.
Wait! Mr. Sloan, you cannot leave me here!
Yummy, yummy in my tummy, we have found another snacky!
I don't care what anyone says about us, Damien. I love you.
I love you too, Tangy. I will never be embarrassed to admit that again. And even if it's for the rest of our lives, they can just keep on calling us that stupid duo name, Paws and Flaws. Wow, that was it. The last episode of any Animal Jam skit series you will see on this channel. We officially have 3 completed Animal Jam series on my channel. This is ridiculous. Life is full of phantoms and Paws and flaws. Feel free to binge all 3 if you wanna. I know what some of you are probably thinking. Wow, Ellipsity, you are such an idiot for putting so many hours of your time into a series, even one series, for this dying kids game. I'm well aware, I know that, but you see, I loved my time on this game. I loved the community, and I just loved the work I was doing. I couldn't just leave without finishing everything first. So since I would love to leave on a positive note, I'm giving away the final 3 Ellipsity plushies in my inventory. As always, you have to comment your username. This time, just comment on your favorite work of anything from my channel. There will not be any future skit series, projects, or anything of that nature on Animal Jam or any Wildworks games. So just talk about your favorite in detail if you wanna. I'm letting you have freedom with this one. So your question might be, what are you going to do now, Ellipsity? Are you going to totally change up your channel now and rename it Ivory and make different gaming content? I don't know yet. I really don't know what I'm gonna do anymore, because now that I've decided I'm not gonna make feral content, I'm gonna disassociate with Wildworks completely, I'm left in a rut of having nothing else to make, which is fine by me. I needed a long break. So what I'm going to do, guys, is show you all my Wattpad page. It's spelled Ivory with 2 I's and a 0 for the O. Just follow that page and read the stories on there. I'm going to be writing stories on there from now on, since there's nothing left to do on AJ Classic, nothing to do on Feral. I've moved on from those games, but I still very much enjoy writing, and I probably always will. So if you want to see my future work, Anachronous, which was going to be a Feral series, you can now read the first chapter on Wattpad. I'll continue to write more and more chapters as the months of summer go on, so you'll still see me around, especially on my Instagram page, Ivory. It's the same username as Wattpad, so there are still social medias I will continue to use throughout the summer, even though it won't be my channel. So just follow my Wattpad page and my Instagram page, Ivory. As for my channel, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. I haven't decided if I'm gonna totally revamp the content or rename it Ivory. So all I can say is, just go ahead and wait a few months, and in August I will release one final video on Animal Jam telling people what I'm gonna do, whether it be move to this new channel named Ivory, or continue on this channel and rename this channel Ivory and make totally new content. Frankly, I would like to fully disassociate with this channel since it's all Wildworks content, and that's a phase of my life that's over now, but we'll see what happens in August. Just wait the whole summer. I really need a break. I really need time to ruminate and marinate on this decision. As for me continuing to visit AJ Classic, I will probably still do that because I still have a lot of friends who play the game and I don't want to leave them behind completely. You'll still see me log on, just not on the Ellipsity account unless it's to deliver everyone's plushies, because I really have no business left on Ellipsity. That membership is expiring on August 13th. So to keep things simple, you're just going to see me on the Ivory account. Go ahead and buddy it. I'm accepting all buddy requests. I don't really care anymore. I'm not a famous jammer or a jambassador anymore. I'm putting away all that silliness because I'm a humble person, okay? I don't want to continue this AJ celebrity life. It's stupid. Don't expect me to be on regularly, though. I'm not gonna start playing the game for fun and going on daily. I have other things to do in life now, but if you see me online, feel free to stop by and have a chat, and then I will log off and go on with my day. I guess that's all I gotta say now. Thank you for this journey. Thank you for sticking around through all of my content. Good luck on the final giveaway, and I'll see you guys around on AJ Classic whenever I get on Ivory. Have a great day.